What's going on, guys? It's XQ420 here. You know how I get down when I come around. I am back. I'm in the building. Beat is hot, single is fresh, without a shadow of a doubt. It's the first time to the channel. Stop with the hesitation. Hit that subscribe button for me for your daily dose of news and commentary with a twist from your boy. Gonna change your life, trust me on this. But today's video, quick video for you. Man, I had to show you this young lady right here. Of course, we know that MSN, the mainstream media, they have already put Joe Biden as the president-elect. And of course, you know, with him is coming the new tax reform. If he actually makes it into office, which we still holding out hope for Trump to get in there through the legal system. That's what we holding out hope for. So, as far as Biden's tax plan, you know, he's supposed to be increasing the taxes on the wealthy. He said, I got to hit the wealthy's pockets a little bit more. But I mean, let's get serious. But the wealthy, they're gonna snake out that stuff. Let's get serious, bud. They ain't wealthy for no reason. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's why all the yachts and stuff ain't none of them registered in the United States. They'd be registered overseas somewhere. Come on now, but they know how to cut corners on this stuff. But beyond that, this young lady gets up here, Miss Liberal Reasoning. I mean, she's like, I need to break this thing down for y'all. Because we got too many dummies out here who don't understand how good of a plan that Joe Biden's trying to bring to the nation. So we're going to let her speak and let us know about how exactly these tax cuts are going to be working.
Oh God, give me a break. I'm going to address this pretty briefly. So, if you make $400,000 a year, you're going to be going home with $400,000 a year under Joe Biden's new tax plan. Any money made over the $400,000 will be taxed. So for example, you make $425,000 a year. 62% of 25,000 is, I believe, 15,500.
Okay, I got to stop her right there, but come on, girl, really? I mean, you really believe the tax plan is going to include people who making 400,000 or less? Now you got to make 400,000 on the dot. If you make 400,000 and 1 cent, I guess they're gonna tax you 62% of that penny. So, so you got to pay a fraction of a penny back to the government. Come on, that bud. And look, but she's dead serious. I mean, you hoping that this is a joke, but I don't believe it. I mean, when I look at her, Bo, this is what we see out there in the streets with the BLM and all that. They out there. I think she's the same person with the dang. I can't remember the woman's name right now. The video I made with the 2 + 2 = 5, doing that Aborigines math. It's like it's like, hey man, I'll pay you back, but instead of paying you $1,000, I'm gonna give you $15 and a couple seashells. We're doing some Aborigines math. Let me get my abacus out and move this thing left and right. I mean, come on now. What? 400K or more, that's the only one that's going to be taxed. They said, dang, Bo, if that was the case, boy, folks from but you have all kind of folks trying to scrap in this country. They're like, man, no taxes, period. Well, I'm trying to scrap in here. Folks already trying to trying to come from wherever to get up in this piece. But I don't know how long that's going to happen. Well, I don't know. Biden actually gets in office, somebody said the borders might be just wide open. Everybody come on in. It's time to feast. So from what the breakdown she's given us, if you make 425K a year, 62% of that be 15.5. So you'll be able to keep the rest of your 400K. Well, actually, you have 425K minus the 15.5, and that would be and that would be not a whole lot to pay when you make $425,000 a year, girl. I mean, that would effectively be lowering the taxes on them. I mean, to be honest, I'm pretty sure they pay way more than that right now.
So you'll be going home with $409,500 a year if you make $425,000. So let's use brain cells before we post things on the internet. Thanks.
I can't believe she just said that last statement. Let's use brain cells before we post things on the internet. And she ain't wrong about that. She ain't wrong at all. The problem is that her statement here is completely wrong. I mean, it said, dang girl. I mean, I won't know how many folks went to her TikTok and roasted it. I ain't got no TikTok, man. I ain't worried about ticking or talking. I mean, that's just all there is to it. But I mean, some folks had to get the roast game going right then. It said, girl, I mean, she probably had to take her TikTok down after this one. She's like, woo, boy, when you make a grave mistake like this, boy, it's hard to recover from. It's like, yeah, you ain't very smart. She probably one of them ones. Uh, probably one of them ones ain't lifted a finger a day in her life, and probably some of my tax revenue, tax money going towards uh her her the red dye in her hair. I mean, more than likely. I mean, come on now. You see, this is what we got. This is the stuff that we got to contend with. You see, parents, man, teach your kids something, man. That's all I'm saying. Man, we've abandoned the youth. Parents, you have abandoned your youth. You ain't teaching them nothing about life, about the way things work. So they got this crazy idea, and this is part of that Marxism crazy stuff, bud. I mean, all that radical stuff they be pushing. This is the issue right here. The youth is slipping into the abyss, man, and they supposed to be the future. And if the future looking like what they talking about, but we in a world of trouble, bud. So let me know what y'all think about in the comment section below. I mean, dang, bud. I mean, hey, I guess everybody just take their whole check home just about. Most of America. I mean, how many people you think in America making over $400,000 a year? Probably 4 or 5 million. I mean, and probably a little more than that. I'd probably say 10, 15 million. So I mean, that's gonna cut out a whole lot of tax revenue for the government. And you know what that means? Because when you got stuff like this, hey, if I can't hit you on that tax, I'm about to hit you on that sales tax. Well, you go in there to buy buy a loaf of bread. The bread be $6. You got to pay 50% tax. You got to pay extra $3. Said, dang, bud. I mean, you gonna bust me up. So I mean, man, this is pitiful, bud. We got to do better. And if you got kids out there, make sure you're instilling something good in them, okay? Dang, man, watch what you got. To pay attention to what they're looking at. They might be on TikTok looking at this girl, and they got this skewed view of the world, and it's gonna destroy us, man. So let me know what y'all think about in the comment section below. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, click notification bell so you know when I post in the future. Catch you on the next one. Peace out.